So PEPE is sitting at, there are 4 zeros in front of it, 2686, and it created an all-time high by going towards 2836. Now the all-time high was because of Robinhood. First, PEPE created a new all-time high because of Coinbase listing, and now it has created a new all-time high because of listing on Robinhood. Now, why do new listings have an impact? A very basic reason for that is that the people on Coinbase and Robinhood, they are like islands. These people are in USA and they have access to nothing. They don't have access to good exchanges like Binance. They don't have access to shady exchanges which have all the coins like Max. They don't have access to Bybit. They don't have access to OKEx or anything else. The exchanges that they have access to is crappy and very limited with the number of coins they have. Like they have Coinbase, which runs on Ethereum, extremely expensive. Even if you buy Ethereum at 2,800 and sell at 3,000, you would not make profit. I've done that on $80,000 for a student of mine, and we didn't make a single cent on it because they sell you expensive than the market when you're buying, and when you're selling, they sell it cheaper than the market. It's a shady ass exchange. Same is the case scenario with Robinhood. People who have no idea what to do in financial markets, then they use Robinhood. It's for the extremely uneducated people in this space who are generally audiences of casino, who found themselves a new app that is like a casino for them, where they can throw money and make money. They use Robinhood. The interface is extremely user friendly. I have unfortunately done stocks on it in 2020, so I have complete idea of how Robinhood works. So when something gets listed on these things, they go up because investors over there, they have this amount of coins available to them, and they only had Dodge, right? They only had very few other coins. Now if you throw in something that they have heard about for so long, of course, even if it's at peak, they're going to push the peak further and they're going to buy. But that should not make us lose our focus about the fact that what goes up comes down, and this overall pattern that it has created, it can have a bit of consequences, and we should talk about the long term and short term of PEPE. Now, from short term perspective, PEPE is bullish. There is no bearishness whatsoever in PEPE. It is holding really well. And when we talk about structures, there are no structures in PEPE that I would look at and I will tell you that, okay, it has formed this structure and based on this structure, it can do this. We don't see any of that, but I can offer you support. The PEPE, when we covered it, it's okay. I think last time I offered a support at 2000. There are 4 zeros in front of it, and we shared a resistance at 2600. Of course, it broke that, it went high and created new all-time high. Now for PEPE to go up, it needs to hold 2600. This is the area where it is sitting right now, and this is the area that it needs to hold if it wants to continue with the upward journey towards 3000 and 3200. If it wants to continue with the rally, it really needs to hold 2600. If it is not able to hold 2600, then PEPE is going to bleed. It is going to start going down, and we are going to see our favorite structure of Burj Khalifa on PEPE on a larger time frame, of course, not on a shorter time frame. That will be on a weekly, where it has gone up, the Burj is on the up. Then when it starts coming down, it will start creating the pattern. But it's too early to get bearish about it. It is holding 2600 very well. It is staying bullish. As long as it holds 2600, we can expect it to continue with the upward journey. But if it breaks 2600, then you are going to go down, and when we say down, how down, we are talking about going down towards 2000. So it is going to be a dramatic drop. The first drop and the first landing is at 2000. It really needs to hold 2000 to keep everything alive towards the upward direction. The moment you lose this area of 2000, this is where it has a lot of action, but there is nothing. The moment it loses 2000, it's going to bleed dramatically and it's going to be awful, because it's going to go below 1500 and it's going to continue to go down towards 1000, and that's going to be a 300% move down if you had purchased it at 1000 and sold it at 3000. That kind of a move. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope, if you are bullish on Pepe and you want it to go to $200 trillion, then it should hold this 2600 area. If it is not able to hold 2600 area, then I would only rely on the area of 2000. In between, it can do dramas. It can try to hold on to 2400 or anything. I wouldn't believe in any of that. I would know that this is now going down if it is not able to hold 2600, and that is it for Pepe. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.